Live, local, late breaking. WVTM 13 News at 5 starts now.
It's being used every day in the state of Alabama.
Right now at 5, a law aimed at preventing violent offenders from re-offending is making more of a difference than one mom ever dreamed. Thanks for joining us at 5. I'm Guy Rawlings.
And I'm Sherry Falk. Angela Harris has spent the past few years making sure that her daughter's memory lives on by helping other victims of crime.
WVTM 13's Chip Scarborough, live and local in Birmingham, with more on the far-reaching impact of Aniah's Law. Chip.
Well, Guy and Sherry, Aniah's Law has been in place for just over a year now, and we are constantly hearing of stories about how Aniah's Law is keeping violent offenders behind bars. It's something that's music to the ears of the woman who helped create it.
I was kind of worried at first about how much that it would be used.
But Angela Harris says she quickly realized there was no need to worry, as Aniah's Law is being used far more than she ever could have dreamed.
Even just last night, I got a message from Coleman County DA saying they had used it just this week or just the other day on a case. And, you know, just to know that even though my daughter's life wasn't able to be saved, that we're saving so many other lives by Aniah's Law.
Voters overwhelmingly supported Aniah's Law in November of 2022. It immediately became law, giving judges the right to deny bond to violent offenders, keeping them from returning to the streets and reoffending. The man accused of kidnapping and murdering Aniah Blanchard was out on bond from a previous violent offense when Blanchard was killed in October of 2019.
I've even had victims, you know, people that didn't lose their lives, victims that were badly injured, even reach out to me and say, hey, I don't have to be scared anymore because the person who offended me or assaulted me or hurt me is behind bars because of Aniah's Law.
Harris actually traveled to Dadeville High School just prior to the election to speak to a group of students about Aniah's Law. One of those students had written a report about the prospect of Aniah's Law and had no idea the law would soon be used in the case involving her own classmates killed in a birthday party shooting last spring.
I just feel like it's a great thing because it brings comfort to the families. Because honestly, people being able to be let out after doing something so horrible to somebody, it's like a slap in the face to the families. So I find peace knowing that the families get justice as well as the victims do.